How's it going, YouTube? Chris here at my home theater. Got a brand new video for you today. Just want to talk a little bit about my theater. There's some things that I showed in other videos I want to show in this video. And then I just got something in just now. I've been waiting on the UPS truck and he just delivered. So I want to show you guys what have come in. So let me pan this camera around and we'll have a little discussion here. So guys, I finally found another set of RTIA9s. So now I have 4 matching surround speakers. And I was excited to find them, and they just came in. But they were supposed to be here yesterday, and for one reason or another, don't know exactly why, they didn't come in yesterday. And they were supposed to be here by 7 o'clock, and it was about 7:30, and they finally showed up. So there they are. So now I have matching surround speakers. Now the other ones, the Monitor 30s, they really sounded good and I was pleased with them, but I am a stickler for having matched stuff, and I feel like the RTIA1s match my RTIA9s with the configuration and the speaker size. So I feel like I am sitting pretty good now. Now I know that I think these are 5 1/4, which is the same as the RTIA9s, but my ceiling speakers, they are 6 1/2s, but they do blend well. So I'm good with that. So as you can see, I got some touch-ups to do, and that's from moving these speakers, which I'll get to in a minute, the FXIA4s from the surrounds. So now I have 4 RTIA1s, and I'm very excited about that. Got to get a little calibration done. So that's pretty good. Now, let me mention this. I have my FXIA4s mounted on the front. And these would be pretty much where my front wides were. Now, somebody mentioned about using these as front wides, and then it dawned on me. I was like, you know, that might be a pretty good idea. So check this out. So if you take the grill off, you got your mid-range and your tweeter, and it is facing directly to the couch, and that is on the left wall. And if you walk over here to the right wall, check this out. The tweeter and the mid-range is facing directly to the couch, and it's already angled to listening position. So guys, it is almost like these speakers are made for front wides. Now I don't have them hooked up. I intend on doing that really soon, and I'll show you when I go to my rack why. I mean, I don't have an amp for them right now. I redid my rack. I got it clean, it looks good, and I really don't want to just jam my amp in there right now. So I'm trying to figure out what to do to get a nice amp to go in my rack. But I will be going back to a 9.6.6. So that'll be cool. I mean, these speakers, I mean, look, okay, so I'm sitting down in where I sit at. Guys, I mean, you can't even, I mean, they're not even noticeable to me. They're not even noticeable. And they'll be coming directly to my position. I think that's a win-win. So we'll see. We'll see. So out the other side of the speaker, they're dipole bipole. I need to figure out how I'm going to do it. Dipole bipole. And I may even go inside and disconnect. There's only a tweeter on the other side, and I may just leave it. I don't know. I may not even have to do anything, but I need to make sure that the sound is coming out this side, which I think it will. So I will figure that out in the days to come. I'm not in a hurry. I just got them up here because, you know, I already had a screw there and that was in the right position. So that's cool, guys. They're there. So I'm pretty excited about that. So let's go back here. So we covered the speakers here. So let's go back here. Let's look in the rack. Now, let's see. As you can see, I think I've already covered this. I have the blanks in. I have a shelf in for my Harmony hub. I have a shelf, you know, on the same shelf I got for my Apple TV. This is sitting on a shelf. I got a blank. I think I'm actually, which I mean, it don't feel pretty bad now, but I have the space here. So I'm really considering just getting another AC Infinity fan to stick up there. It'll fill up the space and it'll keep this processor cool, even though it's really not warm, but I have felt it being warm sometimes. So, you know, heat's a killer of electronics, and I'm not going to let my electronics get killed. But I don't know, guys. I mean, I put this remote here just for my Harmony hub, and that's about the only way I can get it to really pick up real good. So I don't know exactly where the little infrared signal's at, but it seems to pick up good here. I know it looks bad when it hangs down, but it is what it is. So I may do something different there. But so I did get me and my buddy that I follow on Instagram. He's been here a couple of times. I've been to his house a couple of times. I traded him, and he mentioned this, and I traded him my Monster line conditioner for this Panamax. Now this Panamax, it looks freaking awesome. And I know Panamax is really good. I mean, he had like 3 of these things. And guys, I really need to go film his setup. He has a freaking awesome setup. He has an Anthem receiver. He has Emotiva amps, and he's got B&W speakers throughout, Sonance Signal speakers, and he has JTR Captivator 4000s, 518s. I mean, he's got freaking speakers and subs galore, and his theater sounds freaking awesome. And I really should have filmed some when I was up there, and I wish I would have. This was last weekend, and we had some storms roll through, so I was just kind of on borrowed time. And then by the time it got to raining, I left. I drove like an hour and a half, and I couldn't even see in front of me. So maybe another time I will film a video of his system. And guys, I'm telling you, it is something to behold. The sound, his equipment, it is freaking awesome. I tell him, I said, you're gonna cause me to spend more money, because I really think his system sounds better than mine. And he says, no, but I mean, it is what it is. His system is freaking awesome. But, just being the guy he is, he traded me my Monster that I had for this Panamax. And I'm telling you guys, look, it's blue. I mean, I'm not using the player right now, but it's not blue, but it's blue, 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 and blue. So it all matches, and it's freaking awesome, and I'm excited about that. So guys, everything is coming together, and I still got space up here. Now I want to add another amp. So what I'm thinking, and it'll be a lot of work, but I'll do it. I want all my amps on the bottom. As I stated before, this Monolith is it's 94 pounds. I think this is about 60 or 70 pounds. So I may move everything up and put another amp in. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I'm looking for a 2-channel amp. The Monolith amp is expensive. The 2-channel, I think it's around $1,100. But I'm telling you, the Monolith is awesome. I gotta do a follow-up review on that, or a review, because I did the unboxing, and I'm telling you guys, that amp is phenomenal, and it's awesome. And I need to do a review on that, and I will be doing that. I'm off for 3 days for the holidays, so I may do a review the weekend. So I need to redo my rack again, and I may move everything up, and I'm going to be networking my house. Me and my son talked, and we know what we want to hardwire. I want to hardwire the stuff in here, and stuff in his room, and then some stuff in the living room. So we'll be doing a networking, and I will do a video on that. But guys, that's my rack. and super excited about my speakers. I mean, I got matching speakers now, so I mean, it's pretty awesome. This box, I'm going to start on it tomorrow unless something happens and I don't feel like it. That is my star ceiling. So we will see some lights up here, hopefully starting tomorrow. I'm going to at least get the stuff up there, drill a few holes, start poking some lights, get everything hooked up. And I mean, this is 2,000 lights. It's 2,000 lights, and it has the meteor shower, so it will show shooting stars, meteor shower, whatever you want to call it. But it's 2,000 lights, and I mean, you know, this is a 10 by 18 or so. So one system may not be enough, and I call the ceiling fan kind of halfway. That's the star, that's the sun. So I got 1,000 lights I got to do over here, and I got 1,000 lights I'm gonna do over here, and I may end up doing another system. And I even got one on in my saved list for Amazon. So I'm taking week after next off. I got some things I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to finish up the star ceiling. If I don't get it done the weekend, which I know I won't, and I got velvet. I got a crap ton of velvet. I probably got, oh my God, I don't know how wide it is, but I know I got about 30 or 40 feet of velvet. And I'm trying, and look, I just don't want to stick it on the wall. Everybody says, oh, you need to stick it on the wall. I want to stick it on the wall, but I want it to look good. I don't want it to look gaudy. I want it to look like panels. So I'm trying to figure out how I can get it on the walls to look like panels, to where I can still raise my screen. So I mean, I still, guys, I mean, I can still lift my screen. I have to take these panels down, but I can still lift my screen. So I want to be able to lift it, but I want to do something that looks good. I don't want to not make it look good. So I want to make it look good. So that's why I haven't even attempted to put any of the vinyl up, because everybody says, and I agree. I mean, of course, I mean, I'm watching Creed 3, it's dark. But, I mean, if you're watching something that's real light, pick a bad time to turn the lights off, it really does bleed over on the wall. So I'm going to fix that. It's coming. I just got to figure out how to do it where it don't look gaudy. I just don't want to cover the walls and just look like crap. I'm all about looks. I try to coordinate stuff. I mean, I still got more stuff to do up here. I try to coordinate stuff. I want it to look good. So that's coming. Everything's coming. It's coming together. Guys, look at my screen. The screen looks good. There's only that one little, you see where my fingertips at? It's that one little freaking thing at the top. And I think that's where I screwed my hinge in for the lift the screen. The rest of it looks fine. It all came out. So that's good. I want to do a review on the screen, but I swear I don't know if I can give it a good review, because honestly, my last screen looked better, but it was smaller. It was 128 inch. This is 135 inch. I gained 7 inches of viewing area, and to me, that little bit right there, did you see at my fingertip? When you turn the lights off, it disappears. It disappears. I can't show much of that. I can't show much of that. I don't want to get clipped for copyright, not on my videos. So guys, there you go. I mean, that's a good update on the theater, and we are heading in the right direction. I'm getting very close. To doing a theater tour. I want to do a tour, but I don't want to kind of do it and then have to redo it again. I've updated a lot of stuff. These 12s, I don't know when. I got a friend of mine that bought my Chase Audio subs that I bought them back from. He has 2 18s. He has it's an Ultimax 18, Dayton Audio Ultimax, and a Stereo Integrity 18. And both of them are in I think they're GSC. Am I saying that right? GSC boxes. They're purported boxes tuned to 17 hertz. So if I replace those, and I'm waiting on him, I mean, I got the money and I'm ready to go. And if I get those and get rid of those, I will have 6 18s in my theater. And I am so excited about doing that. I'm going to get rid of them 12s. Now, look, these klipsch RW12s, they have served their purpose. They have done a good job. Those things are 850 watts max power, I think, 350 watts continuous. They have served me. They have digital. They have a DSP control on the top. You can control them with a remote control. These subs have been awesome. But hey, look, if I can move up from a 12 to an 18, what you think I'm gonna do? That'll get rid of all your bass problems. The bigger the subs, the easier it is to move air, the easier it is to make sound. So I definitely want to get the 18s, and I'm just waiting on my friend. So we will get those in, and we will definitely be doing a video on that. Let's turn this camera around. Guys, that's my video tonight. And hope you like it. Good things are coming in the theater. We're getting it done, and I'm getting close to being done for a while. I mean, I know I got upgrades to do. There's 2 things that I want to do in this theater. One, I want to upgrade my projector. I do want a JVC. I want an NX5, NX7. I don't know, whatever. I want a good native 4K projector. And I am debating, and me and my sister was talking about that last weekend, or this past Sunday, which was the weekend. I want a Kaleidoscape. I'm running out of space on my movies, and I'm thinking about taking right here. This goes to my garage. And I'm thinking about, I have a 2-bay garage. It's a pretty big garage. And I'm thinking about taking 1 bay and making a game room, sitting room, stuff like that. I may even put a half bath out there, a bar, some video games, a sitting area, TV, and storage for movies. So I don't know. I'm not at that point yet, because that is a big task. I have to heat and cool that air. I have to get a separate AC pump for that. So I'm not sure what I want to do with that yet. But that's my my last 2 upgrades coming, and I don't know when and if that'll happen. But guys, I hope you like my video. A good update to the channel, to my theater. And guys, I will be dropping, hopefully the weekend, I'll do a video on the Monolith amp. Because I know some people has actually requested that I do that. And I planning on doing it, just ain't done it yet. I wanted to test it, and I have not been disappointed. As power hungry as those RTIA9s are, that Monolith has delivered. So we'll cover that in the video. So guys, hey, have a good Easter weekend. I mean, I don't know if you go to church, and hunt some Easter eggs, hide some Easter eggs for your kids or whatever. So just celebrate it however you want to, and have a good weekend, good holiday. Take some time, rest, enjoy your time with your family and your friends, and we will see you again probably the weekend. If not, we'll see you again next week.